Hello guys, you all are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Chioma and this is Soma's Creatives. If today is your first time here, thank you so very much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking. Do not forget to hit the subscription button. Also turn on your bell notification so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be notified. So in today's tutorial, I'll be learning how to draft and cut this lovely piece. Okay, it's a jumpsuit with two different sets of Ankara material. It has a cargo pocket, side pocket and all. So if this is what you're interested in, let's just go into the video without wasting much of our time, okay? And please guys, I'm seeing your massive love and I'm not taking it for granted. To my subscribers, you guys are the very best. Thank you so very much. May God bless you all, okay? So remember that as I said earlier, we'll be working with two different materials, right? So what you do is just to place one first, making sure that the front side is facing up, okay? Then the other one at the top, okay? And make sure that the two right side is facing each other. So after that, you start putting down your measurements. So we are going to first of all cut the down part, which is the front piece first, okay? So I just want to place it like this to get my measurements from the half length to the full length, and then the next thing I'll do is just to divide the hip measurement by 4 to get a crouch line. So after that, I'm going to add extra 3 inches to it because this is a jumpsuit, so we have to add extra 3 inches, okay? So I'll go ahead and mark it out now, and then let me go ahead and use my ruler to extend the line. So after that, what I'm just going to do now is to mark out the knee line, okay? So I'm just going to measure it out and then mark the knee line, okay? So this line here will be the knee line. So what we have here is the half length, which is the waistline, the crouch line and the knee line, okay? So what I'm just going to do is to go up from the hip knee line to get the hip line, okay? Go up with 2 inches to get the hip line. So I'll just go ahead and extend the line also. And then the next thing is just to divide your flap measurement, your crouch measurement by 2, put it down there, and then on that hip line divide your hip measurement by 4, okay? And mark it out, then extend that hip measurement to the waistline, just as you can see me doing like this. And then let me just go ahead and connect the whole dots. So after that, I'll divide the waist measurement by 4, okay? And then I'm just going to mark it out like this. Then I'll add extra ½ inch to it. Guys, it's not necessary to add the ½ inch, okay? Because all the allowance will be on the back piece, but I just want to add it to this part, okay? So I'm just going to connect it back to the hip line like this, okay? And then the next thing I'll go ahead and do now is to divide whatever I have on the flap, on the crouch line, so that I'll be able to get the center of it, okay? Then what I'm just going to do is to measure one part like this and then take it down, okay? Use that center line to get it down to the length of the trouser, okay? So that this will help us not to in case when you are done sewing the trouser, when you wear it, it will not be going one side, it will be at the center, something like that. So let's just go ahead and extend the line, and then whatever measurement that I want to put in now, like the the knee measurements, I'm just going to divide it by 4. Okay, it's supposed to be by 2, but because of this line, I'll divide it by 4 so that it will be at the center. It will not be going one side. So I'll also divide the leg band measurement by 4 and then put it down. Then the next thing is just to connect the dots. So I'm just going to connect from here to here and then to here, and then I'll connect that side also. Amanda, you're making noise, oh. So when I'm done, this is what it looks like. Okay, so let me just go ahead and blend it so that it not be somehow, it not be one corner. So after that, go ahead and cut it out. So on the back piece, remember that we have this one up, this particular fabric. So this one that is up on the front part is going to be on the down part now. Okay, it's going to be on the down side, and the other one will be at the top. So first of all, place this one first, and then the other one will be at the top of it. And then after that, I'll just go ahead and place the previous one we cut out on top of it like this. And then let's start putting down the back piece measurement. So I'm just going to add extra 2 inches allowance to it. So on the crotch line, I'm going to go out with 2 inches like this, and then I'll mark it out, and then I'll also repeat the same thing here, but on the knee line I will deduct it to 1.5 inches till I get to the down, because this is already big. Okay, the trouser is already big because it's a palazzo trouser, so it's not that tight. So I'm just going to connect the whole dots like this. But if you like, can just use that 2 inches all the way around. Okay, so that's just it. So I'm just going to add extra 2 inches here, and then here as well. So I'll just go ahead and connect the whole dots, and then I'll continue adding 2 inches allowance until I get to the upper side. So guys, I didn't notice that this side was not showing, but I added extra 1.5 inches at the top area. So I'm just going to connect it back to that side. Okay, remember that the front piece and the back piece will not be equal. Okay, so I added extra 1.5 inches at the upper side. Okay, and 2 inches at the center part. So let me just go ahead and connect it back to these parts. Okay, so that's just it. And after that, I'll go ahead and cut. Every other part will be the same thing. I'll just go ahead and start cutting it out like this. So this is what we have. Can you see it? So for the dart line, I'll divide the bust measurement by 6, and I'll start from the center. Okay, not from the side. So I'll start from the center to put in the dart. So for the upper side, I will first of all cut the back piece first. So I'm just going to place the material the same way I placed that back of the trouser. Okay, so this one will be down and this red one will be at the up like this. So after that, I'll start by putting down the vertical line, which is the shoulder line, and then the chest line. So I'm just going to use that end as the waistline, the half length. So the next thing I'll just go ahead and do now is to put the zipper allowance. So I'm going to use 2 inches for the zipper allowance, and after marking it out, I'll just go ahead and connect it using my ruler. Okay, so I'll divide the bust measurement by 4 and then put it down and divide the waist measurement by 4. Please guys, remember to put extra to 2 inches allowance or 1 inches or 2 inches, but just remember to put allowance. Okay, then go ahead and connect the dots like this, and after that divide your shoulder measurement by 2. Okay, divide your shoulder measurement by 2 and then mark it out. So for the shoulder slope, I'm coming down with 1 inch, and then for the neckline, I'm going to use 3 by 3 for the neckline. Then I'll just go ahead and connect the dots like this. So after this, I'll go ahead and start cutting it out. So I'm done cutting it out, and it's now time to cut the front piece. Remember that this is a mother care, a wrap neckline, a mother care neckline. So and remember the way we are cutting it, the other fabric will now be at the top of it, because that's just how we cut the other one, the front part of the trouser. So after that, just go ahead and place the back piece at the top of it like this. Bring it out about 7 or 8 inches from the front. Okay, so just go ahead and cut every other part exactly the same way, and then the next thing I just go ahead and do is to fold it up like this to get the neckline. So I'll just go ahead and mark out 10 inches. This will be where the please guys, I mark out 9 inches, so this will be where the neckline will stop, and then it will continue like this, because this is a wrap top. So I'm just going to connect it back to the edge of the fabric. So after that, I'll go ahead and start cutting it out like this. So and I will notch it out from the zipper area so that I'll be able to know where the extra inches started. So remember that this dress will not be putting sleeve on it, so I'm just going to cut out the I'm trying to cut out the cargo pockets. So first thing I'll just go ahead and do is to measure 5 inches round. So 5 inches round, so I'll go ahead and cut it out. So this is just going to be for the side pocket. I have a tutorial on where I make a side pocket on my shorts. You can just go ahead there and watch it out. So this piece will be for the side pockets. So for the cargo pockets, remember we have already cut out the base. So for the side of it, I'm just going to mark out 3 inches on fold like this, and I'm just going to cut a long strip, okay, so that it will be able to go around the base. So and after that, just go ahead and cut out the lining for the upper parts, okay, and then get ready to sew. Yeah, so after cutting the lining for the upper parts, we are basically done with the cutting. See you next time on my next video for the sewing tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye.